Morning children, today we are starting chapter 1, The Adventure of the Blue Carbuncle of class 8. Children, do you know the meaning of the word carbuncle? Carbuncle means diamond and this is written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. So, The Adventure of the Blue Carbuncle is the mysterious play where the detective Sherlock Holmes, with the help of his friend Watson, tries to find out the owner of the lost hat and the goose that the Peterson got on Christmas Day, and also try to determine the identity of a diamond thief. So children, now I will tell you the summary of the story. So now let's discuss the main characters. Main characters in the story are: number 1, Sherlock Holmes, the detective; number 2, Dr. Watson, Sherlock's friend; number 3, Mr. Peterson, the commissioner; number 4, Mr. Baker, owner of the hat and goose; number 5, Mr. Breckenridge, sailor of goose; number 6, Mrs. Oakshott, wholesaler of goose; and number 7, Mr. Ryder. So children, let's start the story. In the beginning lines of the story, we find that Dr. Watson calls upon Sherlock Holmes in order to wish him a Christmas, and he finds that his friend is still in his brown dressing gown, and also he is busy in making an intensive study of a shabby looking hat. So he asks from his friend, from where did you got this hat? So now the Sherlock Holmes telling his friend how the lost hat and goose came to him. So he started. It was 4 o'clock on Christmas morning, and the Peterson was walking home, and he saw a tallish man carrying a fat goose and walking ahead of him on the road. As he reached the end of the street, a little knot of rough men. Children, what do you mean by the word knot? Knot means a group of people standing close to one another. Attacked the man with the goose, so he moved forward. So the Peterson moved forward to protect the victim. But the man got frightened by his uniform, and the roughs also ran away as Peterson approached. And the roughs also got frightened by seeing Peterson uniform. So like that, the Peterson was left with the fat goose and hat. So the Peterson wanted to return the hat and the goose back, but he faced quite a problem and brought that things around to me on Christmas morning. So like that, the hat came, the lost hat and the goose Peterson brought to me, as he finds that such type of cases interested me. Now they saw that the goose was spoiling, so Peterson took it his home for cooking, and Sherlock Holmes kept this hat with him. Now Sherlock was doing a deduction of the hat, right? Holmes talk Watson through a series of deduction about the hat's owner. Holmes deduces the owner of the hat through many assumptions. He even deduces that the owner was not in good physical condition, his hair is grey, he uses a lime cream, and also he deduces that he is very clever. Suddenly, when they were talking, Peterson rushed into the room and showed them a beautiful jam that his wife had found in the goose's mouth. Soon Sherlock recognized the beautiful jam that had recently in news that has lost from the hotel Cosmopolitan, and the jam was of Countess of Morcar, and the jam was stolen by the plumber of the hotel, as Ryder, the attendant at the hotel, had given evidence against plumber. Now they started their journey to find out the owner of the hat and the goose. So the first step they both took, Dr. Watson and Sherlock, that they placed an advertisement in the newspaper. And with the help of that, Mr. Baker came to meet Mr. Sherlock. He was innocent and did not knew anything about hat. So Sherlock gave him a fine goose. Alright. So now he told them, so now the Mr. Baker told them that he purchased goose from the sailor Breckenridge. So now the next step they took, that they went to meet Mr. Breckenridge and find out that Mr. Baker's goose for Christmas had come from a lady called Mrs. Oakshott, and she lived in a Brixton Road. Alright children. So now as Holmes and Watson, they were making a plan to contact Mrs. Oakshott, they heard a hubbub. Hubbub means noise and confusion. They saw that Mr. Breckenridge was shaking his fist at a little red-faced man who was whining that the goose was his. Whining means the making of a long high-pitched cry or sound. The man turned out was the writer, the hotel attendant. He was Mrs. Oakshott brother, and he was the brother of Mrs. Oakshott, and also came to know that his sister promised him to give a goose on Christmas. However, he got wrong goose, and the goose that had the gem got sold to Mr. Baker through Mr. Breckenridge, and they find out the real theft, that was Mr. Writer. Children, I hope that you all have understood the story. As I have told you the summary, now you have to read the whole chapter and find out such characters. Alright, till then, you stay safe at home. Thank you.